Welcome back for our weekly talk with the Pacific Coast Business Times.
And our topic this week is an increased demand for travel at local airports. Jake Piazza writes about it this week. He joins us now live. And Jake, you report the Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo airports are on record pace this year for travelers.
Correct, and thank you for having me on here. And yeah, what we're really seeing in both of these airports is they're off to some very, very hot years, and kind of we're in this new era of what is normal, and the numbers are higher for each one. So in Santa Barbara, it used to be 1,800 passengers a day before the pandemic was typical, and now we're looking at 2,000. And San Luis Obispo is in a really similar situation with its monthly numbers as well.
What do airport officials say is driving up the numbers, Jake?
Well, partially, they believe we're still seeing some of that pent-up demand still leaking out for a lot of people that weren't able to do that traveling during the pandemic. And then on top of it, both these airports specifically have really dived into this local initiative to keep their residents flying out of their airports and not letting them necessarily go up to San Francisco or LAX to take those flights, and keeping San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara people at their local airports.
You know, we love the Airbus, but it is really nice just to fly out of our local airports for sure. Are they looking to add more flights? We know that there's a direct flight to Las Vegas, direct flight to Denver, and also are they looking to do any more expansion with the actual airports?
In terms of expansion of the actual airports, it doesn't appear that there's any plans for that for now, but the futures for both look really bright. So as you mentioned, that direct flight to Las Vegas is going to start in San Luis Obispo December 15th, and then down in Santa Barbara, there's actually going to be another flight to Denver that's being added in the fall. So these hot years are looking like they're going to continue.
As long as they can keep the prices competitive.
That's right. That's key. The pricing is key.
Yeah, it's worth it to avoid all the long lines in the big cities, right? And the experience is good at these places. You had the hard number there in Santa Barbara, 2,000 people a day on average, right? And you say, you know, this is a national trend with people traveling more, but locally, are we seeing people more coming here for tourism, or what are the trends they're seeing?
So locally, it's leisure travel is the sweet spot for both airports. So, I mean, in San Luis Obispo, there's obviously, you have your wine tasting and a lot of great water activities and outdoor activities that people have access to. And then in Santa Barbara, they're doing a survey, and some of the preliminary results have shown that number one reason people are using the airport is to visit friends and family. And then number two is for vacation. So.
Very good. You can read more about it in the Pacific Coast Business Times. Jake, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jake.